Hi guys, it's Ivano here from Zazuents. I'm going to show you today how to create your table plan. So this is where you recreate your venue, restaurant, pub, cafe, whatever it may be within the Zazu app. So let's jump straight into it. So we go onto our homepage, press manage floor layout. When we go into there, we will then be brought into two floors that I pre-populated. Where we're going to go into the ground floor. When we go into here, we're going to see bookings that are currently in. All the tables are in different colours. Green means available, red means that there's someone currently sitting in that table, grey means there's an upcoming booking for that table, and purple means that that table is overdue. So that's over its 2 hours. You can see it's 2 hours 22 minutes into the sitting. So we need to close that table off to let it be booked back online based on auto confirmation bookings. And we go into here, we can see that booking is now gone, and table 2 does have an upcoming booking for it, as you can see there at 4 p.m. under the name Ivano Cafola. When you go in here, you can see all the customers' details, so you can see if they've confirmed, you can see their name, number, email, so on, so forth. This is how you edit a table. You simply go into edit, press table 15, drag and drop. It literally is a drag and drop system. It will not let you drop a table on the current table. If you want to edit the size of the table, the number of people, we can do it by width, length, number of seats, maximum number of guests are 4, minimum number of guests are 2 at this table. The duration is 120 minutes. It's a medium priority booking, so this isn't a priority table that you would want to fill, maybe first or last, or you're not quite sure. You can also see if it's a rounded table or not. The customer will get the information as to what table they've booked, so the table number, and they will know if it's a high, low or regular table, which is a very handy feature for them to have, especially if the table does not suit their needs. You can also hide the table from being auto booked here. If you see the bottom toggle there, I've just turned it off. That means that that table now cannot be booked online, so that's for walk-ins. I then drop the table there, and we have created a new table. Now, we press save up in the top right. If we now go to create a floor, simply type in a new floor name, so first floor, give it the width and length of the size of the floor we're going to create. It doesn't have to be exactly that. In fact, kind of slightly smaller it is, the better. Otherwise, if it's too big, you'll have to scroll across the screen. So it's kind of always better kind of going with a 5x5 or 7x5 or whatever it may be. So to create a new table, add floor, we just create a door. So we're going to show how people walk into the venue. It's up to you how much detail you'd like to go in here on this. Some people like to have it quite detailed so that the staff are fully informed as to kind of where they are in the restaurant and so on and so forth. So as we're creating the second door in here, we're going to do that right now. And once we've done that, we're going to drag and drop that door down there. As you can see, I'm going to drag it down. It's not going to let me drop it on top of that, so we've got to move it to the right, and there we've created the other entrance into the venue. So now we're going to create a table. So here we name the table, so whatever you want to name the table, number 1, first floor. You can then, in the description, add if it's a high or a regular restaurant table, again, or bar table, whatever you may want to call it. It's completely up to you. We can then go into the size of the table, so what we'd like it to be, 1 meter in width, 2 meters in width, 1 meter in length, whatever you want. Number of seats, 10. So max people can book this table would be 12. The minimum people that can book this table, that's up to you, that's up to your individual policy, how many people you will allow to book that table, and the duration of that table. All the tables can vary in duration. Once we press add, the table will appear there. We can then drag it across here and simply drop it into the area we want it to be in. Could not be easier than that. And just repeat that process over and over again, creating tables. And again, each table can be uniquely different to the next. If we want to create a divider or a bar area, so we're going to create a bar area here, simply select the tiles, so I want them to be blue, and then I just tap the area. So there we go, that is going to be our new bar area. Again, this is just mimicking how the restaurant looks to the, not to the customer, but to you, the venue, and to the people working in your venue. So we can see here there's no currently bookings for this floor. Again, with the high, medium priority, low tables, you can create what tables you want booked first. So if you don't want to open up your first floor on a Monday night, you can do that. And how you create a booking is simply press the create button in the bottom left, type in the customer's name, and then that booking will be created for them. It'll pull in the information how we've set up the table. So if it's a 2-hour sitting, if it's a 3-hour sitting for 4 people, so on and so forth, which we'll see here. So we're going to select the time. So we're going to select 3 o'clock. We are going to say that we want it for table of 5, and it's pulling that table information in based on how we've just set up our tables. So again, that booking is there. It's the second last one from the bottom, and that is how you create your table plan with Zazu.